Hey, what's going on? This is Coach Scott here with another hitting breakdown for you. Hey, today we're talking stance and setup. Let's get into it. First, we got to notice our body posture, hand location and head location. All of those they have to be consistent. It's not where they are. There's some universality with those. There's some places where they have to be, but your body posture, your hand location, and your head position. Eyes have to be on the pitcher. Hands have to be over your back shoulder. Posture has to be athletic. Check out our last video for that. So pitch is getting ready to come to the plate. One big thing that we're going to notice is where his hands are located. Your hands in head position. Your hands should always be behind your head or over your back shoulder. That's where they should always be. Starting them forward, not great. They should be back. Here is Acuna Jr. Notice where his hands are. Hands are even with or with his back shoulder. That just, we'll talk about stride and load later, but it lets his hands get to a strong launch position. One of the most important things is it has to work for you. So you should experiment with, where do I like my hands? Do I like them low? Do I like them high? Wherever you like them, they have to be back. Knob faces the catcher. Hands have to be back. And it has to work for you. So pitcher lifts, getting ready to come to the plate. One of the big things that you'll see when it comes to body posture is that all of these guys start from that universal athletic position, okay? We call it stacked. If we're in the cage together, I would say we're stacked, okay? What that universal athletic position means is your feet are spread, your knees are inside your toes, your hips are parallel to the floor, parallel to your feet, your chest is leaned over, butt out, shoulders are over your knees, and you're balanced. Your weight should be in the balls of your feet, not lean forward so that you're off balance, but the weight should be in the balls of your feet. We're going to switch it up to show a different hitter whose posture is maybe a little bit more upright. There's nothing wrong with being a little bit more upright. The knee bend with hips out, chest over your knees. It doesn't have to be as drastic as some of the other hitters that we've done, but it has to be there. You cannot stand with your chest back. You can rest that way, but you can't hit that way. At some point, your chest has to go forward so that your chest is over your knees are slightly bent, hands are back, and then you're ready to hit. So this is Ronald Acuna Jr., slow motion from the ground up. You'll see the stacked position, okay? Feet are spread. His knees are inside of his toes. You can see. His hips are inside of his knees. So we have that. We're being able to create rotation, okay? Chest is over his hips. His head and eyes are turned so that they're on the pitcher. He can see with both eyes the pitcher. That's that stacked position. So much swag. So from the front angle, we see that again. We saw it from the side, and now we see it from the front. From the front angle, his knees are slightly over his toes, his hips are back, his head is on the pitcher, and his chest is over his knees, or chest is over the plate. He looks like he's ready to hit. And that's a big part of being an effective hitter, is you actually are ready to hit. At any point, you're ready to swing the bat and hit. Not stand in the box, not look at the pitcher, but if he should go now, I'm ready to go. Your posture as a hitter is one of the most important things. It probably is a good thing that you take some time, get in a mirror, and see what you feel like. See what you feel like. Do you like where your stance is? Are you effective where your stance is? If you're not effective from that stance, maybe try something else. Maybe try something that you've not tried before. I will say this, your stance has to be good for you. It has to work for you. Get in a position where you can be effective at the plate, that you're ready to hit when you get in the batter's box. Hey, I'm Coach Scott. This is a hitting breakdown. This is Hub Baseball. I'll see you soon. Let's see, we need some kind of opening. We need an opening. Yeah. Hit tanks, throw gas, flash the D, Yoselli.